Honk SHU me 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 me. Honk SHU me 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 me. Oh, on the bright side of me being locked out from tweeting, I don't have to worry about having to share. Oh god, I hate it on that website. I hate it. I want out of the stage. I don't want this anymore. I want to do my dailies, which I probably actually should have done. But that's fine. We spent 10,000 years trying to work with the settings because we don't know audio. That's fine. I actually really wanted to continue doing art, but my hand. I need to learn how to take proper breaks. I say, as though I haven't done the grind hours and hours straight. Oh, hello. Let me pet you. This, then we go continue with the story. I could so go for a cappuccino right now too, even though it was really hot today.
Take a break can help you go further.
Hello. I just realized they have the auto translation. Oh, that's why I see the little symbol. Hello, Donut. Welcome. Good morning, evening, afternoon, time zone. Hello? Oh my god. I don't know if you were able to hear that. A very rude car interrupted my greeting. Friend. Oh my god. I really hope that they allow us to pet the pets too. But yeah, hello! I hope you are doing well on this fine day, question mark. Video store. Where? I'm doing fine, yo. I'm doing okay. It was quite hot today, which is not too bad. There have been like a lot worse days, but today was still... We go from winter and then kind of fall for how many for the entirety of the year thus far, and then suddenly we were hit with summer. Would think that we'd go through spring first, but apparently not. But today was nice. Nice blue sky. I got to go on a small, quick little walk. And I got some work done, so yeah. All in all, pretty good. And I also got to eat while I was trying to work on audio settings for stream. God, I would kill to know what the settings, what good settings are, because I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing. What am I doing? I wanted to... Wait, it's Monday. I wonder if they're gonna do fireworks again today. So in Canada, we have a long weekend this week. Which I completely forgot about, but apparently it is Victoria Day, I believe. And they usually would have fireworks for these kinds of days. Not everywhere, but a little bit of areas that I guess would celebrate that kind of thing. They had fireworks last night, which lasted up until I think maybe 11 o'clock. And I don't know if they're going to have them today again. It'd be really, really nice for whoever decides to do fireworks right in front of my window. I genuinely really, really love watching them. Also just because, like, my family hasn't gone out to see fireworks in person from, like, those dedicated locations. But, yeah. Ice ether. Ice ether. That's cool, yeah.
Come on, let's get to work.
How about a little late night adventure? Is it work time? Is food included? Eradicate all evil.
Nothing else really special going on. My brain not really fully here either, but we try. Loud.
Don't even think about it.
Oh man, I haven't seen this boss in a while. Oh. I wonder if there's going to be a day where I can one-hit kill it. I remember the early days when Miyabi came in. The builds were crazy. Soundtrack for the early games, so good.
You'll get hit. My turn!
One more. Oh. And
Need something? My services are expensive.
I grab one of the hands here? I can. Woohoo! Bag. Wait, no, character.
Want to see the red scarf?
Need something? My services are expensive.
I'm so sad. I'm so... Well, I'm sad right now. I was more pissed off earlier. Angie. I got locked out, technically, from Twitter. And I was kind of really excited to be able to post up my art. I got inspired from a selfie that Alex Lee posted. And I literally cannot tweet at all until God knows how long. So now instead I'm just gonna have it on screen for whoever drops by to see.
Need something? My services are expensive.
I think it's because some new rule cause of Elong. Yeah. Bro, oh my god. I was digging through Twitter. I can't even call it Twitter anymore because Twitter actually was really nice. And it's just absolutely baffling how much the website's gone to shit ever since he gained control over it. I was like looking at all the things and all the different restrictions. Supposedly, I should be restricted after 50 tweets. Not one after 3 days. So I don't know what the heck is going on. Actually, I do know. It's because there's nobody freaking working there anymore. Let's be real. Bald. I don't have Baldur's Gate on, do I? No, I changed the name. I think I remember I might have accidentally left it as Baldur's Gate for one of my streams, so. But yeah, that took up quite a bit of unnecessary anger and energy during the earlier days. Sorry, I'm adjusting my mic. I don't know if that's gonna be heard. What? Hello. No, I was just talking about how I got locked out of Twitter. Not technically Twitter, but I'm in baby jail for not being able to tweet out because supposedly there's probably some glitch going on the website where me tweeting out just one time is equivalent to tweeting out 50 tweets. That, and it may be a combination of a bunch of other stuff, which realistically speaking, I shouldn't have even hit it either. Because of like the new new rules question mark that they implemented. Ugh, I hate it. I hate it there. Yeah, I was just mostly looking forward to being able to post, and I can't. And I tried later in the day, and I still can't. So God knows if this art is going to see the light of day on the website within the next day or 3. Who knows? Some people actually got locked out for a couple of days, which really fucking sucks. And they specified that they haven't tweeted at all before getting locked out. So that sucks ass. Yeah. The art is nice though. Ah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes, hello. Welcome, welcome. Morning, evening, afternoon, day, time, evening. Whichever time zone smiles. And we just going through more ZZZ. I wanted to do art today, but my wrist... Actually, no, it wasn't even my wrist. It was my pinky. My pinky and my middle... not middle, my ring finger around those were kind of screaming at me earlier today, and I fear that is probably a sign that I should be taking a break. And I'm pretty sure that I've been working on commission since early morning and then didn't really stop until midday. What other ways are there to compliment someone aside from cute? Oh, aside from cute. Well, I feel like that depends on the characteristics of the person, which I'm assuming the main characteristic that you're complimenting is that they're cute, but is there other aspects that you particularly like or that stands out? Usually those kinds of things are really, really nice to comment on. So say if you're talking to somebody IRL, right? Or you pass by a stranger and you notice their outfit. And the outfit alone is like, oh, it's really... I really, really like your outfit. It looks cool. I like the vibe. It's aesthetic. It's elegant, etc., etc. I don't know. There are definitely other ways to describe and compliment somebody, but yeah, I feel like it really depends on the kind of person that you're trying to compliment. Or if you're specifically complimenting the art, you could also go with visual descriptions. I like the color palette, I like the shapes, I like the feeling that it gives me. I know I came across one cover from a producer that... I don't remember what the song was, but it was a Japanese cover. I've never heard of the song before, but it was really, really nice. And I left a comment telling them how I felt. They basically... Their voice made me feel really, really happy and warm inside. That's another way to compliment someone. Your smug personality doesn't sound like a compliment. That would be more of, I like your confidence. See, smug has the negative connotation. Confidence is more positive. An emphasis on confidence, not so much cocky. Also, you use your pinky to draw? I do not. However, the different parts of the body very much are connected. And the posture of which I I rest I rest my arm and my hand on very much does affect parts of the hand and also the wrist, so it is unfortunately a habit that I have yet to fully recognize or try to fix, because a lot of the time whenever I'm drawing, I'm locking in really hard, so I don't even notice that I'm either shrimping or bending my hand or resting my elbow in like a particular way until it's a little too late, which is really something I need to fix. We'll get there. Yeah. But the thing is, it doesn't really feel like confidence, though. It's like cocky, almighty persona. Are you trying to, like, compliment like a Kachan type of personality? Like, what's going on? Also, at that point, I don't know if you should even really be complimenting somebody if they're cocky and almighty. That just seems a lot more of a negative trait rather than something you want to compliment. Unless you mean that in a passive-aggressive way, in which case... I don't know. When you're 3 hours in painting and the carpal tunnel hits. No, for real. I would like for that feeling to not hit me. And that usually comes down to me having to remember to take breaks. Take breaks and stretch, which I'm going to do a small little reminder for not only myself, but also for chat. Because I am absolutely shrimping right now. I do like it. It's kind of funny. You could say that they're funny too. I liked your funny words, Magic Man. Or whatever the heck the reference is. I never watched that show. Words are very interesting in the way that we choose them. It also really depends on the type of tone and delivery for which you're commenting or complimenting somebody. If it's online, then riddle it with emojis, maybe, to soften it. If it's in person, then it's definitely a vocal tone type of thing. I feel like the combination of Minecraft PvP and the drawing as a hobby really set in stone the SDI my hand is receiving. Oh no. Yeah, no. Definitely take breaks. I know, I think I talked to a different friend in regards to... I think their neck typically hurts whenever they're busy mixing audio. And we talked about the potential of probably setting an alarm. Because very clearly this is a problem between the both of us too. She'll lock in on mixing and then I'll completely lock in on art, and I genuinely do need a reminder. I have a reminder to drink water in lads. Only once a day, but it's still something and I still get the notifications for it. So, hello! Hi Skylar, welcome! Good morning, question mark, if you just woke up. RSI, not STI. RSI. I just accepted the inevitability of scoliosis. No, we can change. We could change for the better. We want to have that attitude. Longevity, man. Longevity. Real. No. Actually, I didn't nap today. I've been working on projects. Hey, let's go. I see you posting up your art, Skylar. Don't think I didn't notice. I'm proud of you. Also, all the yum foods. Thank you for feeding. God, I really like your art, Skylar. And all the more, not just because it's just our ship. The artist posture trend on Twitter says otherwise. No. No, no, you're so right. I'm pretty sure I only retweeted one of them, but I saw a whole bunch, and I think the one that had the demonic creature saying my back hurts while holding the pen with the index and the thumb finger was like really funny. Side eye. You do? What do you mean, bro? I like your art. It's good. You just don't post often. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I like your style. I big dead ass. Like, hello? Why does Skylar name sound familiar? Oh, I can't help you there, bro. I helped out my aunt set up her monitor yesterday, and I could feel the back pain for some reason. No! Were you lifting the... well, monitor? For some reason, my brain... maybe this is just my age showing. my brain immediately went to, like, those really, like, early 2000s, like, brick box monitors for the computer, thinking that you were, like, carrying it for your aunt. Genuinely, I genuinely thought that, oh yeah, no, that would hurt your back if you're not lifting correctly. And then I remembered we're in the day and age of the flat screen monitors. It wouldn't be as freaking heavy as those bricks. You should still stretch though. Box monitors, yeah, the really like the old school ones. It's been 84 years. Don't remind me. The fact that my brain went there anyway is just really telling. Or maybe it's just the fact that I just continue to long for the days before modern internet, modern computers, and all of this garbage AI technology. So maybe there's a secret longing. I remember when I had a flat screen was considered a flex. No, for real. I went from having those really thick TVs back in my old apartment when I was growing up. And I remember putting my hand on top of the screen and just having like the fuzzy static and just kind of be entertained by that for a good while. And having to record TV shows through VHS. When I remember getting the first flat screen TV, I was in just awe. Remember as like a kid. So, man, those days. And then now we go to the park and we don't see anybody there. It's the sad reality of how far we've come. I remember it taking up majority of the desk. Yeah. I think we had like a really thick desk. And even then it still took up half of the space. Yeah. I do remember, like, those monitors being, like, fully lined up in the computer labs at school. That aesthetic was really, really sick, though. Maybe I'm just mostly thinking about, Lane? What the heck was that one anime called, I'm pretty sure it was Lane. Yeah, Serial Experiments Lane. That specific aesthetic of technology is very unsettling, yet kind of really cool at the same time. I'm still stuck in the Windows 95 era. I miss when the internet was a lawless place. No, I'm totally with you there. it's way too hypersensitive. I think the lawlessness very much built up, at least I'm assuming our generation, to be able to see content and then decide for ourselves, yeah, that's not for me, or I shouldn't be looking at this, and then walking away because we can, instead of making it other people's problems. So yes, the kids nowadays don't understand the TV static. No, they really don't. I do feel my age and my bones creaking any single time that I even bring up the term VHS to any of my younger friends. And they're like, oh god, that word, it's so ancient. I'm like, please stop. Do you guys have those days when you stay up too late watching TV and the station's closed down, and you just watch the screen and have this ominous feeling as if the world had ended? I don't know if I've experienced that, because all the channels that I watch would go on for full 24/7, but then there would be some, I think there's this only one channel that would be split between oh, it's the daytime, this is for the kids, and then for the nighttime, this is for the adults, which unfortunately was the only time you probably could have watched anime, which I didn't watch anime as a child, so I don't know if I could share the ominous feeling of the world ending, but I do recall watching TV very late, but then I would be really bored because none of the TV shows were really interesting to me and I didn't really understand it. And the ones that I did understand usually traumatized me. I, to this day, will never ever want to watch Robot Chicken. That shit traumatized me as a kid, and just still as an adult, I'm pretty sure I would still be upset. Which also, speaking, I think one of the only other TV shows I probably shouldn't have watched as a kid was probably South Park, but I came back to the show in phases because of anime fan art. Serial Experiments Lane. Yes, that one. Boogie Pop Phantom. I don't think I've heard of that one. Wait, let me check that one out. Boogie Pop Phantom. Oh, that's interesting. Oh man, I can see how this could be on the same level of like Lane. It has that particular art I mean, granted, it was probably in the exact same era, but I see the type of art style it is. Oh, this would definitely be the kind of anime we would watch in class and then write essays over. This looks fascinating. I might actually try to check this out on my own time. Which Depa anime are you talking about? Serial's Experiment Lane. That was the one I was thinking of, yeah. Me staying up late at night because they would put on Bleach at 3 a.m. for some reason. No, I felt you on that. I think the major ones that I saw on TV at a glance would be Naruto, Bleach, Inuyasha. I'm trying to think. I don't know if they had One Piece. And I would imagine that One Piece would be more of not Kids Bop. For kids. Because we didn't have 4 Kids on my TV. We had YTV, which is a Canadian station. But no, it would suck. I think it was specifically anime that they were showing on late at night. And then I think for Teletoon, it was a bunch of like the other types of TV shows. And I don't fully remember any of them because the only one that stuck in my mind, unfortunately, was Robot Chicken. We didn't have cable, so I had to rely on public TV. Ah. Yeah. I think I had to do that for like a little bit with my family. For whenever we moved. Because there would be times where we would have very specific channels, and then other times we would not, so... I don't know. South Park is so good. It is so good. I actually have Fractured Butthole and Stick of Truth, and I never got to finish Fractured Butthole. And I really, really, really want to. I genuinely was kind of contemplating of whether or not I should stream it. I had a friend stream it on her channel, and she is significantly more active and bigger than me in regards to her fan base, and she's fine, that I should be fine, technically, but I don't know. Shit. I do know that there's I would have to remember when to censor out the screen. I mean, not that I'm getting freaking monetized or anything, but I just don't know the shit with, like, YouTube anymore. But, yeah. Oh, God. Wait, wait, hold on. I choked on my own spit. Literally, I just wanted to greet Soul Blue Nice! Good morning! Good morning, good morning. It's so unsettling because it's always one dude on Midnight Show and the Pam static and you were just stare at the white screen in dark. Okay. I don't think I can relate to that. And I can kind of only imagine if that happened to me that I probably would be sharing the same sentiments. On the bright side now that we literally have technology, so that won't happen again for you. 4 kids. Bro, South Park was so fun. Fractured what? Fractured Butthole! You know? The game! Hold on, let me type it out. Yeah, Fractured Butthole. I freaking love the game so much. I loved like Stick of Truth, and I love the mechanics that they brought in Fractured Butthole, like a lot. It was so fun. And I'm quite upset they didn't capitalize on doing more of these types of 2D games, because literally it's the art style of the show. I don't understand why they came out with this freaking 3D scuff-looking version for the newest game for South Park, and it just does not hit at all. But at least with this one, it feels like you're playing an episode, and it's so fun. It looks so good. Yeah, the snowball game, right? Yes. I love South Park, like, a lot. I love oh god, I love Kenny. I have fan art. I have a number of fan arts, and I had a lot of fan art from Fractured Butthole specifically that I never got to release. I might actually try to do that I probably will play it on stream, because I want to eventually get through the freaking entire story. I'm pretty sure I was like really close to finishing, and then I dropped it, and then when I tried revisiting, I completely forgot all the mechanics, so I quite literally have to go back and restart all the way from scratch so I can relearn everything again. And it is a little bit of a long game, not gonna lie, which is not too bad, just because I really like the game. But man, I was so close to finishing. At least I'd be more closer to finishing that in comparison to Mystic Messenger, where I don't think I can go back to that game. I never got to finish it. I was so close to finishing, and then I got locked out because I made an whoopsie oopoo ugh, whatever. A whoopsie choice that locked me in with a bad ending. So, and I'm not about to restart the game and wait for their calls at 4 a.m. in the morning for an entire 2 weeks for every single individual, or not every single individual person. I didn't have to. Oh, so they are doing fireworks. I see. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there is a holiday here in Canada. So hopefully the fireworks are not too loud, or you can hear. I mean, if you can't hear my keyboard, God, I hope you were not able to hear my keyboard that much at least. But yeah. Anyway, South Park is great. Kenny, my beloved, yes. Sorry, I'm gonna go back up and read all the messages. I'm God, I love Kenny. I love Kenny so much. I would love to draw him again. He's so fun. I love him, and he's the only nice kid. Well, not really. There are like other nice kids. So like Token and Scott Malcolmson. Who else? For the kids specifically. I'm not really thinking about the adults. Yeah. See, I couldn't get into the Snowball one either, to be honest. I'm hoping that they'll make another sequel from Fractured Butthole. Yes! You know what they literally could have done? Because they actually had it for some of the other episodes. Or not some, but they had for one of the other episodes. I know they had like the special for the D&D roleplay that was Stick of Truth, and then they had a whole bunch of episodes for Fractured Butthole for the heroes, and then I know that they had a pirate episode, which they literally could have capitalized, because that just seems like a really nice and fun type of AU. You know, maybe this is just like catering to the types of mini video games that I played as a kid. You know, the ones that you'd learn how to do like math, or how to do geography or whatever for those kinds of games, and you'd be going through the jungle. I'm trying to remember which one it was called, but they basically had that, and there's a part of me that kind of wants that, but like a South Park version. It's weird, but it would be so fun and so cool. They only had it as one episode, I think, for when Ike got shipped away, and then Kyle was panicking as all hell because his little brother was gone. I'm trying to think. There was another AU that could have been a really fun idea to explore and could have been extended, but man, I genuinely, I don't know. It's really cool thinking about what they did with Fractured Butthole. I don't know how many people have played it, at least in chat, and I do want to play it. So they do a really cool thing in the game that makes me like super fucking happy. But I really, oh my god, I really like the game. Sorry. Bro, I have my old-ass art of Kenny from Stick of Truth, bro. I have my old-ass art that I made in elementary school of, like, K2. that was my major shit growing up, which is, like, crazy. I later developed to becoming what I don't remember what the ship was called for Craig and Stan, but I like that ship. But forever I really like Kenny. Man. Oh, the phases, how they come and go like waves. Oh, my last time I saw this channel was 2019. Good to see ZZZ. Awesome. Kind of hearing it, but it's super quiet. I'm so sorry. Okay, wait. Turbo Herring. Hello. Very belated. Hello. It is low just because I am. I'm not in like the main world. I'm just kind of busy yapping. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I get like a one-track mind when it comes to topics, and I I have a lot of thoughts that I don't want to lose because my attention span is that of a probably goldfish or squirrel. I don't know. That'd be cool. Do you mean the ones that was on the CD, bro? I bought the CDs. I have the physical copy of Stick of Truth. I think I also have I have the physical copies of Stick of Truth and Fractured Butthole specifically. And then I had to still download them, but for Fractured Butthole, they actually came with little goodies, and that was the death of physical copies is so sad because all of the nice little merch you can get, you can't fucking get that shit and you don't own it, which pisses me off. They had goodies, yeah, they did. I mean, they had like a whole bunch of different merch, but like the CD case came with like postcards. And I think obviously they had, accessible digital wallpapers as well. But the physical postcards were really, really cute to have. And I'm trying to remember what else came with it too. Because I just went out of my way to buy specifically Mysterion merch. Because I love Mysterion a lot. Like, I really, 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 really love him. So I have a small little version where he's sitting on top of my desk right now, and then I have a large version where he's sitting right on top of my alarm clock. I thought it was quite fitting, but I didn't want to wait, so I bought the digital for the moment it came out. Bro, I literally went out of my way to buy from the stores when I saw the advertisements on the subway. Which, by the way, there's a part of me that turns really giddy whenever I see specific franchises have advertisements. So something like South Park was like really, really nice to see. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna scroll up because I didn't get to read. You guys watch 4Kids? I had to watch entirely Pokemon in 4 parts intervals in YouTube. Alright, just like jumping all the way back. Oh my god, I'm still reading your name as like Kano. Was it Konono? Konono Q. Konono Q. If I remember correctly, and my memory is kind of dookie, so please do correct me. But oh my god. Speaking of those old days, it's just watching YouTube for animes in like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, and part 6 for one singular episode. That was crazy. Yeah, I'm sitting on this for long enough time, but I don't know who I want to get the materials for. Let's see, character.
I'm here, so we're good.
I love him. God, I really, really want to do more art of Lighter. And hopefully be able to do him justice. Cries.
Number 0, Andy. Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
Max. Okay. No. Wait.
So sleepy.
She's so cool. I really, really like her design for Piper. Okay, bag. And I wanted... There we go. Combat. I don't know if I'm gonna have the luck to pull, but... Oh man, I'm so curious for the fireworks. I'm so excited for S rank Billy, and they actually had him as a preview playable character, but I'm so sad he has no synergy with any of the people that he's associated with. It would have been so cool if he was able to like synergize with the Sons of Caledon, especially with Caesar and Lighter. Like, what do you mean? Well, at least he has lines for them, which is more than others, but still.
Easy. Gotcha now.
One more. Moi kai. Moi kai.
There it is.
Woohoo! Alright. Claim. We already claimed. Notorious Hunt. And now... What is this? Oh. Now we go back home. Contrary to nobody's belief, I want to continue the story. Well, Vivian was just in the store just now. Was in the store just now, but you weren't there. If she needs something, it was about the sacrifice core. The first time the sacrifice core appeared was at the auction, so she decided to try and find the security footage from after that day. It's possible more happened afterwards and we're simply unaware of it. If we can get the footage, we may gain new clues. Well, if you have time, head to Lumina Gallery to meet up with Vivian. Okay. I wish to turn on my fan just a little bit, however, the noise during the test did not sound pleasing to my ears, and it was already bad enough trying to figure out how to suppress the keyboard without my voice getting cut off. Earlier, Vivian exchanged information with an acquaintance in the auction house lounge. Whomst?
Sure. I didn't expect you to be working here. Perfect.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection.
Honestly, I would do the exact same thing.
So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some footage.
Damn.
Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Blonde, wearing a hat. Could it be Hugo?
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo... I think I know where he would hide the tape. Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. So I'm happy I could help you too. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll catch up another time.
Lord? Oh, wait, hold on.
Lord Phaethon, you're here.
My voice is not meant for this right now. A hydration check for everybody. Okay, hold on.
Someone I used to work part-time with just happened to be covering a shift at the auction. I learned from her that Hugo once took some footage away with him. I think Hugo...
Yeah, Hugo. What the I didn't... Oh my god, my reading.
Hugo was planning something, so he hid the security footage. But once I knew where Hugo came... When Hugo came here, I should be able to guess where he put the videotape.
Uh-huh. How? Uh-huh.
You're a mockingbird, after all. It shouldn't be surprising. We have subtle ways of communicating information, shouldn't it? Or should it? Once, on a mission, we couldn't use communicators. So Hugo trained a few birds and put trackers so we can communicate. But after that mission ended, we let them roam free. But I just checked their trackers and one of those birds flew near the auction venue on the day Hugo took the footage. It still flies around here from time to time. The tracker only gives a broad area, but I believe this might be something Hugo left for us to find. If I'm not mistaken, the videotape is hidden wherever the bird is. I can't be sure which bird Hugo used this time. But all the birds he originally trained had at least some black feathers. Lord Phaethon, let's split up and search the area. If you see a bird, you can send me a picture of it. I should be able to recognize it.
Hey. Bird. Target. Hello. Oh, right, picture. Burb. Oh! Oh my god! Wait. I need... Oh, hold on. Wait. One of my mods, her OC is quite literally similar to one of these birds, and I want to take a picture of them for her. Turn around! Alright. A soft and sweet ball of fluff. It's hard to imagine that this is the bird Hugo chose for the mission, but it does have some black feathers, so maybe this is it. Either way, might as well take a photo and send it to Vivian. After sending a picture of the panda-colored chunk of a bird to Vivian, you get a negative answer. Let's keep looking elsewhere. These are so cute. Oh, hello. Hey, those are the same birds I just took a picture of.
Oh, it's cute. This isn't the bird Hugo trained. Let's keep searching. It must be around here.
Oh dear God. That'd be interesting if he did take a... if he did train this little guy. Let's make him pretty. Penguins do count as birds, I guess. Besides, using a bamboo for communication seems perfectly reasonable. What if it is this guy? Either way, let's take a photo and send it to Vivian. After sending the photo of the penguin-shaped bamboo to Vivian, Vivian responds with a long set of lips. It seems that we were wrong. Let's search elsewhere.
I heard wing flaps over here just now. Let's see. Unfortunately, it's not them. There weren't any pure white doves amongst the group of birds. Let's keep searching. It must be around here.
Okay. It's probably like a raven or something. Why is that? Wait. Is it in here? Oh! The pigeon, of course. I was expecting something a little bit more. Oh no, it's not a pigeon. It is. Okay. Look over this way. Black crows and a dark alley. It seems a bit cliche, but it's really a good place to hide something. Let's take a photo of this crow and send it to Vivian. After receiving the photo, Vivian quickly responds, "That's the one." She quickly comes over.
That's the one! It's all thanks to Lord Phaethon that we found some so quickly. It's here, then Hugo must have hidden the videotape amongst those boxes.
You look through the boxes and find the recording, but it's been damaged. After discussing with Vivian, you decide to head back to the video store together to repair it and check the contents before making your next move. I thought we would have fast traveled, but I guess we do have to drive all the way back home. Business car. Fairy repairs the videotape and you watch the recording. The content leaves you shocked, and it's a conversation between Hugo and Camille.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same goal. Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived. And Dina was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control. She's trying to combine the two to make sacrifices that would obey human commands. If the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this. Dina's concoction can't create sacrifices on its own.
And the sacrifice core?
That belongs to the creator, not her. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I can't deny that the Exaltists and the Creator are leading us in the right direction. I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped by her father's mistakes.
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather weird. I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice and find the chance to relay the information to you. I do not want any of my people to be going into danger. As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that it will not fall into her hands. As for how things will ultimately play out,
The Creator will guide me.
Interesting.
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Why has Hugo never mentioned this before?
Now Camille's actions make sense. But why did Hugo never tell us? Hugo...
Belle, Lycon said there's something urgent he needs to discuss with us right now.
All right,
Like
let's patch him in.
God.
Master Proxy, I apologize for disturbing you. We have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to attend. With Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the family who are eager to use this opportunity to replace him. The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable fortune and is looking to partner with a person from an old and influential family. This information has lured a young man named Burton from the Ravenlock family.
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon and use Burton to infiltrate the banquet?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also located within the venue.
I see. Hartman's study might hold valuable information. So, what should I do?
You can attend as her +1.
You could attend as her date, is what he means.
+1? Lord Phaethon, please go with me!
Master Proxy, it seems Miss Vivian requires your presence, so...
Yes, just your presence will help me immensely!
Aww. Ishoni.
Let's go together.
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting with Burton. If you encounter any danger, please evacuate immediately or contact me for backup. I hope everything goes well for you tonight.
Oh, this would be so nice for like a change of outfits.
He said he'll come to the sixth. He'll come to 6th Street.
Oh, God, how do I pronounce things?
6th Street later to escort us to the banquet.
Is there anything I need to look out for? I'm a bit nervous.
Don't worry, Lord Phaethon. Just leave the socializing to me. I won't let any evildoers get close to you. But since there's still some time before we have to go, should we watch the instructional videotape on formal dinner etiquette together?
I thought she was going to invite us to do shopping. Because our outfit is not... It's giving, but not elegant.
I learned everything from videotapes when I first went undercover at a banquet for a mission too. Though such a method is insufficient to master it, it's enough to deal with this one excursion.
Let's watch.
Yep, I'll go over the key details for you as we watch the tape.
You do some last-minute studying on the etiquette expected at the formal banquet for your mission that night. Before you know it, evening has arrived.
Lord Phaethon, Burton sent his location. Are you ready to join me for the banquet?
I'm ready.
I'm ready! Then I'll meet up with Burton first and make sure he's not tampered with the car. Lord Phaethon, please wait 5 minutes before joining me. It'll be safer this way.
Vivian heads off first. After 5 minutes, she sends a message saying it's all good. Let's go meet up. Why? I don't...
I wish that we had a different outfit.
It would have looked so much more fitting. Miss Banshee, this is...
Is something the matter?
Oh, what I mean is, this person doesn't look like your bodyguard.
The Ravenlocks can protect me, no? If that's true, why should I bring a bodyguard? This is my escort for the night. She heard the Ravenlocks are throwing a true feast for the centuries with plenty of delicacies not available anywhere else. And she wanted to try some. You aren't so stingy as to not even allow your guests a +1, are you?
Of course not. Since you're an important companion of Miss Vivian's, you are also my honored guest. Well, let's be off then. My chauffeur shall take you to the port, and from there we'll take a speedboat to the manor. About an hour later, you arrive at the Ravenlock Manor. With Burton's guidance, you go through numerous security checks before finally arriving at the banquet hall.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity. Now how about you?
That is a lot higher than I thought his voice would be. Oh, he also has, like, the pointy ears, too.
Sincerity? My presence here is a show of sincerity.
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight. Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion, does that not show my deepest sincerity?
Her voice is just dripping in sweetness. Man. Oh, she's so... Oh. I love her.
No need for such an off-color joke. Our door is always open for those coming or going.
We both know what's what, so let's cut the small talk. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune than most here. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive scandal, still remains in power.
Oh? Do tell.
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon. Where would you like me to start?
How did you know that? No, who are you?
I'm late, but I'm here. Hi, Archan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, evening, afternoon time zone. Little cute Nyanya.
Don't be so tense.
We didn't get like too far in. I spent like a good chunk like just yapping. I just got off work. Hey, sama deshita.
If I'm not mistaken, it's about time the banquet began. My companion and I are practically famished. Is this how you treat your guests? By letting them starve? Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember where the sacrifice is hidden.
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get something to eat now? And I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you. We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an empty stomach. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee it will satisfy you. I'll come find you later. I wish you a pleasant evening.
Burton hurriedly leaves, and Vivian seems to breathe a sigh of relief.
These kinds of people are exhausting to deal with. I really don't know how Hugo used to put up with it.
We're totally like a noble lady just now. Even by dessert.
What did you mean by dessert just now? I couldn't really follow.
Hugo taught me that bringing up dessert in such situations is a way of telling the other party they need to offer more.
Was that VAQ? I have no idea. I'm like only so familiar with specific VAs. Wait, let me... I don't think they'd list it off for an NPC. But I know for sure, Q is Anton. He probably also had other roles in here too. I can't spell CD. Now I'm questioning whether or not I'm thinking of the same person you might have... I thought you were referring to.
Unfortunately, that old fox Hartman is terrified of losing power. He's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that the sacrifice core is fake hidden from the other family members. Otherwise, Burden wouldn't have been so willing to raise his offer. Lord Phaethon, let's find Hartman's study when the banquet is at its busiest.
Alright.
Alright, I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain. Once more people arrive, we'll enter the garden through the door in the corner of the banquet hall.
The guy voices Sinnoh in Genshin. Oh yeah. Okay, so it is the same guy. No, he's for sure Anton. Man. Oh, I wish they would buff up the old characters. Anton was one of my absolute favorites in the game. It was kind of slim pickings for male characters, but I really liked his voice acting and his character.
Wherever you go, I'll follow, Lord Phaethon.
Real. In accordance to the plan, you head deep into the manor after sneaking out of the banquet hall with Vivian. Whoa. It doesn't take long for you to reach Hartman's study, and with a gentle push, the door actually opened.
Isn't this going a bit too well?
Let's contact Lycon.
The security around the manor is really strict, but inside might be more lax. But just in case, let's tell Lycon.
Right. Having some backup would be safer.
Our top priority is to investigate Hartman's office.
Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clues. I still have concerns about the sacrifice core.
Right. Though the core he gave Dina was fake, Hartman might have left a trick up his sleeve and hid the real one.
Then let's split up.
You and Vivian search through Hartman's office for a while but find nothing. Just then, footsteps suddenly come from outside, and in a moment of panic, you hide behind the desk.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction? So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food. Don't want to come out? Well, after all, you don't have long left. Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you. Vivian, Phaethon, give Hugo my regards. Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself.
Hartman raises his gun, aiming at the desk, yet there's no gunshot. The clink of metal, a familiar voice comes. Oh, goody, I wonder who it is.
The bullet? How?
Yeah.
Dear uncle, why must we be so distant with one another? You can just tell me what you want to say directly.
God.
Hugo! Impossible! You're...
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want.
It's actually kind of interesting he didn't train ravens, since those are different from crows.
Did you really think I would be defeated so soon? When I have yet to trample you into the dirt.
God.
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
Petty tricks? Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked death of mine. My dear uncle.
God. Oh, I hate how weak I am for him. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. shortly before.
Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
Man, he looks so fucking pale in this lighting.
Guess I'll also bring Lycon along. He's my partner in crime, after all.
That's crazy.
You're late.
So strict. Spare me a moment to catch my breath, will you?
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Damn. Why does the art style look a little bit different? But I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capabilities. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else, at least your acting skills have improved. Why do you look so angry? You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool everyone.
Ah.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago.
Ah.
And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick? It was probably ages ago.
Oh, this is heartwarming, actually. Yeah, I'm not trying to look at it that way, man. I want Lycon for me.
Sometimes I really don't understand you.
I can see it though. I understand it.
Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against helping you? Or if I just couldn't control my strength properly?
The fact that he still trusts him despite all the fucking bickering.
You'd understand it. Of course, if things really did go awry, I had alternative plans. You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
You're insane.
Aw, I'm flattered.
Man. Oh, this is the birth of the ship. If it wasn't already them bickering like a divorced couple.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past with me. Don't try to brush this off. I've already helped you enact your plan. Tell me the truth.
Don't get your tail in a twist. I have more plans that require your assistance, so naturally I would not hide anything from you. Simply put, as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird, I am doomed to die.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain resources from Tops for my future plans. I also confirmed what attitude they held toward your master, the Mayflower family. Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information on their collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. That's where I got my intel on what Bringer left. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received, that was also sent by yours truly. He's probably figured that out by now, right? Though I'm not sure if he told you.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means, but lacked an opportunity to take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
You aren't hopeless yet. How delightful.
God! Stop!
In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get around. dealing with all these different important figures. But of course, it comes at a cost. It's only fair. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather than trying to carefully tame it and risk setting yourself alight, it's better to let it burn free.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares
Now
for
kiss.
me anymore, and all eyes are on Hartman. A perfect situation for keeping the Ravenlock family in check while dealing a cutting blow to the Exaltists behind them. Another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird.
Oh. The fireworks are going off again.
Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said back then were also...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the Abyss.
Wait. All done. Give me 1 second. Okay. Hugo, you can't leave us. No, he's still here.
Obviously, it was all an act.
Okay.
My acting has always been impeccable, as you know.
Hugo, you're taking such a tremendous risk. Why?
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that despicable excuse for a human being, Hartman, suffers a slow, torturous end. Of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists. That's all.
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve. Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet, and can take a lot of damage?
Lycon leads Hugo to a small warehouse in Port Lips. Hugo looks quite pleased with the place. After scanning the area for a moment, he sits down on a chair, pulls out some rope, and ties himself up? Are we gonna get an image? Hello? Wait.
What exactly are you doing?
Okay, so yeah. This is the yaoi episode for real. Oh, that's crazy. I was kind of hoping that he tied himself a little bit more than just that, but okay. I'm curious how he managed to tie his hands. Did he like freaking use his legs or something, or his teeth? No, his teeth. I don't know why I thought his legs. What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy Exaltists.
His leg. See, my brain went to thinking, yeah, foot. Like, there are people flexible enough to use their foot, but then I remembered he was wearing shoes, so then my brain automatically defaulted to his legs. His teeth would have made a lot more better sense.
After use, it allows control of the victim's mind. To some extent.
You were dosed with it.
Bro. I'm sorry, but like, this is crazy to me of the fact. Oh, this is very much the yaoi episode. I would have thought Lycon did it. No. He said tie himself up, so he's just... I'm just curious as to why he's dripping wet right now, you know?
To be more precise, Lycon, I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my cup to facilitate our previous collaboration.
Lamau. Yes, I allowed myself to get drugged for the sake of justice. Hugo tells Lycon of what happened back in the private suite when he was negotiating with Hartman. The only reason Hartman agreed to work with him was because of this, because he had drugged that red liquid. After that, every time Hugo and Hartman met up, the latter would always add a small dose of that drug into Hugo's cup and then ask questions, attempting to glean information.
After finding out about it, I quickly found someone to help analyze its composition. The good news is he gave me a very low dosage, perhaps because he was afraid I might notice. There's a different medication that can delay its onset, preventing me from actually being under his control. I simply need to put on a show in front of my dear uncle. The bad news is that currently there is no antidote. When I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body reaches its limit. It may even break my mind.
Oh.
And that's exactly what's happening now. I need to endure those accumulated consequences. So, I will lock myself in this room for however long that takes.
Oh my god.
I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself.
Oh.
Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door, no matter what you hear.
Or more zesty Silas. Wait, is that Silas? Or where's this? It's Silas. It's Silas. There's kind of a reason as to why I've been crying this entire time as I'm playing this specific chapter. God.
I recommend seeking professional medical assistance.
This is advice I received from a doctor. Or are you saying
oh no
you don't believe I can make it?
Oh.
So, Lycon, come find me here at the scheduled time. All you need to do is smile and await my victory.
Jeez.
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed. You never have. And you never will.
Oh, don't say it like that! What? No! This shakes him!
Well, time is short. Let's begin.
Stop! Why do you have to be so good at voice acting, man? God damn!
I understand.
No! I will stop you!
Don't die, you stupid bastard.
Ah! I don't shift them! I don't shift them! God! God! Ah! After who knows how long, after enduring seemingly endless pain, Hugo finally awakens. The rope that bound him had come undone, though he didn't know when that had happened. Hugo checked himself over. Thankfully, he hadn't injured himself that badly while he was going crazy. Tell him, Lycon! After some time, Hugo straightens out his attire and tidies himself up, then opens the warehouse door. Jeez!
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet? Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
Bro, what is this audio? Huh.
It's all your fault. Why were you born with those eyes? Sorry, I think I'm gonna go back to sleep. I'm so eepy. No, go rest. Go rest. Go rest. I'll have the VOD up. If you ever get curious about my reactions for the story, but I'll be back. I'll stream again. So, and hopefully you'll be more awake. No, take care of yourself. But I'm really happy that you dropped by. So thank you. Rest well. So blue noise. Wait, I don't have Hugo. I forgot to get him when he dropped. He'll come back. He'll come back. They'll do his reruns. Hugo is a lot more frequent than Harumasa. So if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in this mess. I had made it. I endured for so long. All those years of planning. I was so close. He already agreed. You go and beg him to reconsider for me, okay? Tell him you'll do anything. Tell him to take me back. No. He won't want to see you now. You can't go and see him. Mother. Is he standard? Nah, he's not. But, you know, he's pretty strong enough as is. He's had a couple of reruns. ZVA era? Nah. No. Nah. I don't know. Uh-oh.
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you.
Jesus, woman. The woman's face is distorted with hatred, as if the person before her is not her child but an enemy who destroyed her future. She blames all of her misfortune on this innocent child. Oh wow, yeah. She... Man, psychic damage.
Everything will get better if you just die, right?
Jesus.
If you die, he'll come back. We'll have another, more perfect child. One who will inherit the Ravenlock family bloodline.
Rude. No, for real.
Then I'll be able to escape this pain. So, Hugo, for the sake of Mommy's happiness, just die, okay?
Jeez! She raises her hand to reveal a pair of scissors, tip gleaming with chilling light. She thrusts a sharp point towards Hugo's paler eye. Then she suddenly vanishes, as if she had never existed at all. Can't go with this! I refuse.
So, I wasn't awake yet after all. That's because you don't want to wake up again.
Oh.
Who are you?
I'm you from a different game.
I am you. Hidden deep within your heart. Your most true self.
Oh my god, we're playing Persona.
You want to kill her, don't you? Your so-called mother. Every time she beat you without reason, when she tried to gouge out your eyes, when she sold you into that hell, laughing all the while. You wanted to be the one to end her life.
Damn. I think the last time I really, really liked the way a voice actor delivered their lines was, I think it was the... What the heck was... The Riddle King from Lies of P. Genuinely, that performance just... I don't even know how to describe it. It's absolutely awe-inspiring and actually insane of how venomous the delivery was.
Why not admit your hatred? As you are, you can hunt her down and make her pay for the living hell of a childhood she made you suffer. Yes, I hate her. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid. I hate her because she doesn't deserve to be a mother. She did everything she could to try and get into the Ravenlock family, believing she could live a life of luxury without having to do anything and never realizing she was a pawn, discarded from the very beginning.
Rent was due. No, for real.
So she chose to blame me. Blame me for my heterochromia. Blame me for my very existence. But I won't kill her, because I know it won't change anything. She was incapable of loving me, just as she is incapable of loving herself.
Oh.
Have you been brainwashed by that dog? Keeping up the act of being some magnanimous and forgiving fool? Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand love or hate. I make my own choices, and they have nothing to do with anyone else. She sold you to the Ravenlock family for a huge sum of money. She used that money to start a new life without you. While she was indulging herself, you were going through hell in the Ravenlock Manor.
I'm kind of forgetting this is like the exact same person. Damn.
Does it not torment you? Do you not feel the hatred? Do you not want to demand answers? Kill her. Only by killing her can you be truly free. For a long time, I thought the same way. But now, well, I want to make a different choice.
Damn, okay. This isn't real, it's all fake.
Stop lying to yourself. You never had a choice. This weak-minded thinking will only lead you to failure. Like before, you'll be nothing but a worm, trampled into the dirt by those so-called elites.
This genuinely sounds like somebody else.
Do you still not get it? This is how the world is, and always has been. Hesitate and you'll be the victim. If you don't grab your knife first, you'll end up being on the other end of the blade. If you want to change anything, you must first become the one who makes the rules. Just like that woman. The only reason she could treat us that way was because we were weak. So listen to me. Find that woman, kill her, and prove to this world your strength. It's what she deserves.
Oh, that's oh my god, wait, that's so sick. It's that exact type of delivery in the "it's what she deserves" that the Riddle King was like absolutely channeling.
Why forgive them? They don't deserve it. I'm not forgiving them. Or rather, I don't care about them. They don't even matter, at least not yet. You know, perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I truly cannot forgive, has never been someone else, but rather my weak, powerless past self who could do nothing but hide inside a closet and cry. I hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself for begging for so-called familial love, even after being treated so terribly. I hate that despite the pain of my wounds, I still hope to receive the carrot and not the stick. And that means you, correct? So, I forgive you. I forgive myself.
You'll regret this, fool. Your pretty words mean nothing. You will ultimately return here to me.
Oh, God. After an intense bout of dizziness, Hugo awakens in the dark warehouse. The ropes that bound him had come undone at some point. Hugo takes a deep breath of the damp air and stands up. Hugo straightens out his attire, tidies himself up, and then he opens the warehouse door.
I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Brother!
Uh-oh.
Hugo, let's play hide and seek.
That's unfortunate.
I'm already hiding. You'll find me, right? Like you always do.
Serena.
Aw, no! Come on, man. Oh.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
Jesus!
It was because of me.
No!
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault.
Oh.
If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer.
Jeez.
Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Jeez.
Yes.
And tell me, why do good people always suffer?
Jeez.
Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise there.
The cruel bastard. As expected of a disgusting bastard.
Lady Serena was so nice to him, yet he...
How does he still have the nerve to stay in this house? They shouldn't have let him in from the start. Filthy, lowly blood. Curses and insults encircle Hugo, piercing his skin like frozen knives. The mockery and rage form a wave that crashes through him, threatening to drown him. Then, as the cacophony reaches its peak, it goes silent. Oh, that was you? I thought it was voice. Nah. No, it was... You know, it was me. Watashi. The air seems to congeal in the silence, deep and oppressive. It is as if time stood still, with only his rapid heartbeat echoing.
I told you that you would eventually return.
God, he's so oh my god, the voice acting in this is so fucking good. Also, man, he doesn't really have a choice. He's kind of bound to this location.
We meet again, my friend.
I told you, I am you. The side of you that you've always tried to deny existed.
The demons, yeah.
Of course. I know. This time it's about Serena.
Bro is getting visited by like the ghosts of winter. What was it, like the of like past, present, and future.
Yes, your half-sister, and the only child in the Ravenlock family who was kind to you. Unfortunately, it was her kindness that led to her untimely death.
It was my fault.
I don't like the way you blame yourself, because that means I'm to blame as well. And I don't think I did anything wrong. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent and wanted to use you to push the other children into competing with each other.
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
In their eyes, you were no more than a slave. But Serena dared to treat you, a slave, as if you were human. And so, she was fated to die.
They tried to kill me. Many times. But I was careful. And they did not succeed.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker, an easier target, and pinned everything on you. Serena died in your place. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival who threatened their positions. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the incident, he praised you for it.
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
And that's exactly what you managed to live up to, no? You found a perfect opportunity thereafter to catch the ringleader of the group who framed you and almost beat him to death. Oh, you should have seen the expression on your face back then. Oh, crazed. and manic with utmost delight.
I don't remember that.
Seemingly unsatisfied with his answer, the inner demon transforms into him again.
Again, trying to deny your desires.
Persona!
Deep down inside, you've always wondered, asking yourself why these evil people never got the punishment they deserve. Why the world is so unfair. Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable. His disgusting blood staining your fists. Recall your exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred. That victory belongs to you. You deserve it.
Jeez. Oh my god!
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand, dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our side. Boring.
He kinda... I agree. I completely agree.
Boring. I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would murder their own kin for scraps of power, dead at the hand of their uncle who followed their example. Is that not karma? Power struggles pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion, and hatred between people of the same blood. It's like a curse, written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid.
Don't forget, my dear, that the same blood flows through your veins.
I can't even tell that this is the same person. Man! Uh-oh. I gotta... Not me increasing the volume to get the lovely ASMR villain. As if to prove his words, the inner demon transforms into Hartman. Ah, no! Go back! Go back! Go back! Yeah.
That's right, my dear nephew.
Go back.
No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins.
Go back! Yeah, I don't like you. Give me the other self, please. He was at least hotter.
Survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve to live. Only the strongest deserve to rule. This is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. A blessing and a curse etched into your flesh and blood. As long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family. You are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
Is that fear I sense? I can see you trembling. Why does the Ravenlock bloodline terrify you so?
Oh, he's back, thank God.
I won't become like my father. Never.
You won't become a failure like him. So relax. Our power eclipses him, and so does our ambition. So, do not deny your own desires. Do not resist your own ambition. This is the talent you were born with. The best gift fate has ever given you.
How do you, like, even come up with deliveries? That's just... Man, I'm just fascinated with, like, VA stuff in general, because... My god. Like, yeah, how would you even become, like, a vocal director, too? I mean, I know it really lies with the talents being able to take direction, but... Man... VAR. I don't know.
Admit it. Deep within your heart lies a spark, yearning to ignite a raging inferno that will burn everything down.
I'm Xeiv. She's HONK SHU miming so hard. Welcome. Hello. 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 Oh my god, you just missed. You just missed it. Well, technically speaking, we're still going through it, but this is apparently the yaoi chapter. Xeiv! Hi, 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 hi. Apparently, the translation is going from hi, 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 hi to ha, 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 ha. I kind of realized that in past streams when they had the auto translations, I didn't even realize I could hover over and see what the original was. Yaoi, no, for real. Literally, like, man tied himself up with a rope. Got that BDSM action, and then literally we had Daddy Furry standing, hovering over him, dripping in probably rain, but all we know could have been sweat, so. With his legs too. I didn't even notice the legs, man. I was just mostly paying attention to the fact that, like, his wrists and just the perspective alone was more than enough. Yes, hello, welcome. We slowly getting through the story. I don't know how much more longer this is going to be. I feel like we're hitting another climax, so.
And I am that spark.
God, the voice acting, this is so good. I'm fully expecting like a fight with his other self. After an intense bout of dizziness, Hugo awakens in the dark warehouse. The rope that bound him had come undone at some point. Hugo takes a deep breath of the damp air and stands up. Huh, another illusion. Hugo straightens out his attire and tidies himself up, and then he opens the warehouse door.
Lygon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you.
Uh-oh.
Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
Uh-oh. No. His boyfriend, yeah. Hey. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's oh dear God. Oh no. No, that's no, go away. We have a predicament. I can't. It's not working. Oh no. Can I pause the story? Would you like to pause the story so I can bury you? Just probably be safe during the pause. Okay, I have to go back into this because I literally cannot. I can't. The dialogue's not playing, and I can't. Okay, save. Okay, we'll go back. Luckily, it's saved, and it's not gonna be like, yeah, I have to go through this all over again, which is not too bad, but okay. Let's try again. so funny. We pause, we go back.
Never thought I'd be this genuinely
and then you
thankful to
like
see
go back into this hellhole, like right.
Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
I thought you were saying oh no because of the demon. No. I was saying oh no with the fact that I couldn't, we literally cannot continue because yeah, the dialogue is not like activating as I press. Why did you break our oath? Why did you use me? No! My eye and these legs, they were all your fault. You know, you are exactly like your father. Oh, that... Oh, you don't want to hear that from the boyfriend either. Oh, that's so...
I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father, is really like.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father, but he was too vigilant, and you failed. After almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the assassin.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity. So he used it to eliminate all the unfamiliar faces there, turning them into victims of the hollow, an easy feat for the Ravenlock family.
Lycon doesn't have legs, yeah. I mean, he looks good with the robot, like, with them robot legs, boots, but, man. Oh, he's so hot when he's angry.
So, the one who killed innocents was my father, not me.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make. And you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination.
Cyber furry. His design is so peak. The great thing about it is that he's not as crazy detailed as Genshin designs. So you could actually draw him. I say as I haven't finished my fan art of him. One day.
This time you succeeded. You killed your own father at the cost of innocent lives. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Real. Ugh.
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lycon. You're the other me, hidden deep within my heart.
Hugo takes a deep breath and slowly opens his eyes. Lycon is gone, and in his place is that familiar figure. Without a doubt, he is still within an illusion.
I've been waiting for you, my dear.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place, even turning the tables on me.
Just as you said, you are me, and I am you.
Thou art I.
There's no such thing as having an advantage over oneself. We are ultimately one and the same, forever inseparable.
Then you should know what I want to say.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy that like we get to hear him a lot more. I really like listening to him just talk. It's at Hugo's expense, but you know, his conscience, not mine.
When you and Lycon split, you didn't even try to clear up the misunderstanding, didn't deny or argue against what he said. Because you realize realize that deep down, he was right about you. You just hadn't acted on it yet. Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes, murder is what brings justice back into this world.
For that, I must stain these hands in blood.
That's right. Just like what you said before you faked your death. Were those words really just an act? To slay the dragon, you must first become one with sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. You know the truth better than anyone. If you hadn't hesitated, and instead seized the first opportunity to kill your father, none of what followed would have happened. Innocent civilians wouldn't have died. Your partner wouldn't have lost an eye and both legs trying to save people. And Mockingbird would have never gotten to that point. You can save more people. Save good people. Save more lives than the evil ones you take.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
Ah, so you knew you were being petty.
So why not submit to your true nature? You want to be the judge, jury, and executioner of this world. And you can.
This is literally just light dilemma, except he gave in.
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. The true mastermind is my uncle, Hartman. His schemes to kill the head of the family were all so he could take control. Mockingbird was simply unlucky enough to get caught up in it. So, for a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, with its roots so deep, a single person's death, regardless of who that person is, wouldn't change anything. Of course, whether it's Tops, the Mayflower family, or even the entire world, it's actually all the same. I refuse to be dragged down by pointless hatred any longer.
You foolish, stubborn idiot. Do you understand the power of hatred? Have we not come this far precisely because of it?
Truly, the energy given into... Whoa. Truly, the energy given into spite really does do leaps and bounds. However, that is a lot... That is a lot of negative energy being burned. Because... You'd be a lot more happier without it. I don't know. And even after you achieve, you just become empty. Look at Aaron. And kind of, Thorfinn from Vinland.
Or are you going to follow Lycon and Jack's twisted logic? Come on. You don't actually trust anyone? Otherwise, why would you hide this whole scheme of faking your death from them? You've built an impenetrable wall around your heart, keeping everyone out. Of course you are right to do so. No one in this world can be trusted. Always. All you'll receive is hatred from your own blood and no love. Suspicion from your companions, and betrayal that comes all too easily. But the most ridiculous thing is that you want them to. You stay silent and long for them to notice your suffering. You yearn for your companion's understanding and trust.
god. Oh, God, this voice actor's so good.
That's why you are incapable of exploiting them for your own ends. You care about their safety even more than your own. But remember, only the weak need companions. And we are children born from hatred. We are different from them. I will never be like them. And I don't need to be. Come. Let me show you what powers we can wield.
But you are me. And I'll never lose to myself.
Alright. Are we gonna fight? Are we gonna fight? Are we gonna wake up in the exact same area? No! New state! Oh my god, Persona! Wait, that's kind of cool. Oh, he freaking took the hat, okay. Ooh. Alright, a hit totalizing effect is triggered. This effect increases the skill's damage multiplier based on the enemy's remaining stun duration at the moment of activation.
Think about all the injustice you've suffered. If you choose to forgive, you're betraying yourself. You know that.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
Oh, it's so hard to dodge. Ah, jeez.
You're just afraid to admit it. You're too scared to face your true self and what you truly desire.
I desire companions. I desire self-love. Don't we all, though? This music, though. It would be kind of interesting if we fought the Bang Boo instead.
Are you trying to kill me? You think you can just get rid of me? Without me, you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen. When it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice. They're all part of me. All of this makes me who I am. That's why I won't get rid of you. And I won't resent you. I choose to embrace you.
Oh, man. Finally, it's time to meet up with Lycon.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner.
Oh no! You're really gonna tap the... Okay, tap the chair, not his head or shoulder, but alright.
This is just like what I saw in my dream.
Actually, no, there's a lot more people.
I guess there are still some lingering side effects.
Grandpa Goo. Oh my, are you alright? I heard you were in a coma. Don't worry, Grandpa Goo. Everything's fine. I made a full recovery. I've been worried sick since your friend came by. Couldn't sleep for nights on end. My goodness, you're okay. Thank goodness. Sorry, Grandpa Goo. I didn't mean to worry you. I don't know if this is meant to be our dialogue. What's on your mind? This is probably an entirely different story. Ah! Oh, okay.
Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
Lycon falls silent for a moment and eventually hands over a coin. No, looking at the packaging, it's not a coin, but a familiar chocolate.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death.
Hugo takes the coin. After a moment of silence, he eventually eats it. You know, with the wrapper and all.
Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable.
I've had those days.
Way, thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from... you know what? Were you expecting anything else? But... I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy.
And this is why I like this game. Man.
You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Alright, sit down. Sit back down.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
You mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone? I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
You fucking petty ass bitch, come on. He literally is looking after you while...
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power for evil. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps. But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means meaningless. Nothing holds more value to me than Mockingbird.
Hugo stares out at the sea. A gentle breeze lifts his golden locks. The sunlight glances off both his eyes.
All right, let's catch up later. I still have things to do and need to wrap up my plan.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltus fanatics likely would not give me such an opportunity. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes. Well then, thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
Man.
I'll go with you.
There we go!
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
I blink.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down.
I have never seen him have that animation. Before that, don't you have something to tell me? What do you mean? Don't play coy with me. I know you're not spilling your whole plan. You kicked things off by approaching Edmund from the top's big shots. How did you manage to sweet-talk him? I am a bit of an illegitimate child, but I still have that Ravenlock family blood running through my veins. Funny enough, this Lord Edmund thinks direct lineage is way more noble than the side branches, which is absolutely laughable. So I played his arrogance to my advantage. And let's be real, I had some juicy intel to swap with those high rollers. But that's Mockingbird's secret, so I can't let any outsiders in on it. Was the sacrifice core from the mayor's lab your handiwork too? You could say that. The security there is no joke, so I had to leverage tops for some extra intel after all. As you know, they've got plenty of moles planted next to your mayor. And it was you who threw the sacrifice core up for auction to lure the exiles. You knew they'd all be over it. Yep, I embedded the sacrifice core right into the robe of heroes. They actually matched pretty nicely, don't you think? Classic you. I heard that after the auction they found a stash of counterfeit Denny's. Feel free to take wild guesses, but honestly I think those Denny's would rather be out in the wild than sitting in those hoity-toity accounts. And you found Hartman and talked him into a partnership, getting your hands on more intel on the sacrifice and the Exaltus. After that, you shot That crime warning letter to the mayor giving the city a legit reason to spring into action. Yep, that was spot on. Look at you, real genius over here. In the end, you faked your own death to pull yourself out of the mess, and you used the whole show to redirect everyone's attention to Hartman and the Ravenlocks, keeping the Exaltus on their toes. Hold on a sec. If that's all there is, why did you let Hartman slip you the drug? I mean, you'd have a way to dodge that kind of thing. Lycon, I've got something I've been keeping under wraps. Actually, I teamed up with your beloved mayor. What? When it comes to stopping the Exaltus, the mayor and I are on the same wavelength, so we can totally collaborate. What you should be wondering is why he didn't clue you in on this. The mayor must have his own reasons. If you can convince yourself of that, more power to you. Just know that if you ever want to swing back to Mockingbird, you can come beg me. I'll make sure to turn you down gracefully. Alright, enough chit-chat. We've got bigger things to deal with.
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. I know where they are. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
The fighting styles mirroring each other. Truly boyfriends.
Allow me to reap your soul.
Oh. You untie the workers. Thank goodness someone's here to save us. Thank you. You're welcome. So, could you tell us what those Ravenlocks did to you before they ran off? They're a bunch of liars. They tricked us into this hollow. They said they had a job with high pay for us, but they kept avoiding the topic after we got here. Something didn't seem right, so I wanted to leave. But then they showed their true colors. They tied us all up and told us that they were going to ship us off somewhere. They didn't even make you take any weird... They didn't make you take any weird medicine, did they? Medicine, no. But it wasn't just as they tricked another group went that way. Here. I see. Here, take this carrot. There's an exit nearby. You should get out of here as soon as possible. I can't thank you enough. Let's go, Hugo. We must save the rest of them. You sure are eager. Boyfriends!
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try.
I was like staring at the guy. I'm like, why are you still alive?
More workers here. And quite a lot of them.
You untie the workers. Who are you? Your saviors. Thank you. Thank you. I had a bad feeling about that group from the start. I shouldn't have ignored my gut instinct. Did those Ravenlocks do anything to you? Do anything? Well, we weren't doing as we were told, so they tied us up. Nothing else? Good. Oh right, there was another batch of workers ahead of us. They should be by the roof. Don't worry, I'll handle it. You should get out of here as soon as you can. Let's continue.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the hollow like offerings for the Exaltists. To him, those workers are just another resource, no different from the ether his...
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying first.
They really do feel like boyfriends.
I still need more direct
Or
evidence
exes.
to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised. It's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. It sounds real suspicious.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So that's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything. Even risk my life.
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
Don't worry, you'll get every denny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
The fierce man pulls out a bunch of white pills and gives one to each worker. The Ravenlock family member seems a bit doubtful and leans in to whisper.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this. And the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before. Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not. But if you try to rush in, I will stop you.
I trust you.
Meanwhile, the workers have also made their decision, except for the talkative worker. Most of them already swallowed the pills. That's when the arrogant Ravenlock family member finally reveals his true nature, saying, "You think I'd let you run," while forcibly shoving the pill into the worker's mouth. After clearly capturing everything, Hugo lets out a sigh of relief.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them. Even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon.
Who the hell are you?
Your worst
Why
nightmare.
Don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Alright.
Can't remember the last time we worked this well as a team. Your legs?
Oh boy,
How
yeah.
are they feeling?
I'm fine.
You're the
To
one
be
that's a little bit
honest,
more fucked
I
up.
think I prefer the way you used to fight. You had a lot more aggression.
I've merely learned to control my strength.
Stretch yourself.
When I need to be aggressive, I will be.
That's hot. Hi, pizza. What I miss? Oh, welcome back. The boyfriends are getting along. The exes are getting along. My bad. Let me correct myself. Oh, let's see. They basically right after waking up, they went to the hollow. And then they were untying a bunch of workers that got tricked and proceeded to get evidence of the Ravenheart family drugging innocent people. Yeah. And here we are now.
God damn it! Who the hell are you?
Let's
How dare
go!
you mess with the Ravenlock family!
I am the Ravenlock family.
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I think this might be good for you. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really what you think? I saw the compassion on your face just now. You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks. But in reality, there's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
You always have a choice, if you're willing to act. All right, let's end the small talk here.
Hugo delivers a swift chop to the back of the necks of the Ravenlock family members. Oh, Ravenlock? Ravenheart.
Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
The workers carry the Ravenlock family members away. Now only Lycon and Hugo remain.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Why you gotta say it like that, man?
And I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack. Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, Even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going.
I would like to hug Lycon. He looks fluffy. He does. I ship it. I can see this is like one of those, it's really hard not to ship them because they quite literally act just like like exes.
If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location.
After leaving the hollow, the two arrive at a place with a nice... I wonder who wrote for this chapter, because genuinely I still think about the "and he ties himself up?" question mark from earlier.
Nikon, that incident back then, I didn't do it.
The art looks so pretty.
It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him.
Yeah.
And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do.
You...
I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became. So, I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman, that is enough for me.
You've changed, but I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before.
They're boyfriends. They're actually boyfriends.
I still disagree with Jack's words, and I won't forgive your betrayal.
But I still love you, and I still hope that you love me too.
I will walk the path I believe is right, even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud. But I will also allow you to walk your own path, Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident, not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too.
Aww. Okay.
On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. just as I said before. I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do. To witness the end of Ravenlock.
We need a wedding scene. Unfortunately, they're divorced. All I hear is Silas, yeah. Surprisingly enough, I mean, I still hear him, but it's not as prominent as when he first showed up, which is what hurt me a lot. But this chapter definitely allowed me to accept him significantly more, which is nice. As long as the Lycon's okay with you, I'm okay with you. As Hugo recounts the process of gathering evidence, Hartman, unable to listen any longer, slams the table in anger.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard!
Oh, now we're back.
Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic.
Oh.
Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions.
Okay, but hear me out. They're divorced, but now the boyfriend and boyfriend. I don't know if I've ever heard or seen a situation of after they got married, a couple getting married, then getting divorced, and then go back to being in a relationship before the marriage.
TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
I would have thought that would be somebody in Ravenlock family because of how similar their coats look.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Ah, God!
I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich
and gives to the poor. I am a Robin Hood. We are Mockingbird.
I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime.
And you know that shit is chocolate. It's a Robin Hood, yeah.
I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle.
You leave the Ravenlock Manor on Hugo's speedboat. After reaching Port Ellipse, you wait for Lycon to arrive.
You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
She has every right to be pissed at you, but I do think it would be really cute of her just being a little sister and just hitting him. It was like jabs at his chest. Actually, no, maybe not the chest, because that's actually where he quote-unquote died, but still.
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people
Push him
you
in the
cherish
water.
to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish. So I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Belle, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
With Lycon's assistance, you successfully leave the Ravenlock family manor and return to the video store.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
So, Lycon, you knew about Hugo's plan to fake his death?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Why are you calling him out like the actual boyfriend
Mr.
behavior?
Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
Damn, he pulling out the full name. Alright.
You two sure are close.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief.
Yeah.
I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control.
Bro, this kind of reminds me of Edmund and Arch. Arch there? I don't... It's not like Genshin characters, are they? Oh, it's Arknights. I'm assuming. Is it? Is it Arknight? Oh, it's Enfield. Ah. Interesting.
Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
Never mind the sacrifice. Hartman's sacrifice core is a fake. We don't know where the real one's gone.
The real core has always been here.
Here? In Lord Phaethon's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear Proxy?
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear Proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look?
After finding the pendant sent by Vivian, Hugo takes it out and gently presses the hidden clasp. The pendant clicks open from the middle. Inside is the sacrifice core. I kind of didn't even remember this. The sacrifice core looks really pretty. A collectible gift by Vivian. It looks like an expensive, exquisite piece of art. And no one could have guessed it. It could be open. Inside, it conceals the mysterious sacrifice core.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed, since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead. I won't go back on my promises.
Something Silas would do. For real, for real.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
He could have been, you know, while still being under the agreement. We don't need to worry about the sacrifice core now.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes, and we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
All right, that's the important stuff. I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
What's wrong, Lycon? Weren't you in a rush to get back and rest? You act like you were gonna turn into a werewolf after midnight or something. How are you feeling now? Relax, I'm not kicking the bucket just yet. But you do look a bit more run down than before. Just getting over something nasty, that's all. Risking your neck like that wasn't exactly smart. Maybe you should have. Lycon, remember what I said back when I faked my death? For permanent absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and preserve through the darkest hours before dawn. Not wrong, sure. But it was arrogant enough. Instead of playing God and picking who lives or dies, I'd rather just do what I can do. Because at the end of the day, a person can only shape their own destiny. Nothing more. You've really come a long way. Well, I appreciate the compliment.
Hugo, you've got a lot of explaining to do. No more secrets.
I will. I'll lay it all out, promise. After a little chat, Lycon, Hugo, and Vivian say their goodbye and take off. Back in your room, you drift off to a deep, nice sleep. Oh, Hugo sent a message earlier. There's new progress on the sacrifice situation. They found a large batch of unused sacrifice serum. He wants us to be their guide. He, Vivian, and Lycon will be heading to the Hollow with us to destroy the serum. I'll use the HDD system this time to head into the Hollow with you all. Tell me when you're ready and remember to bring Eos with you. Wait a moment. Alright. I am going to call it here. And I'm going to use this as a small reminder for everybody, including myself, to unshrimp and stretch, and to also do hydration check. I have my water right in front of me. It is getting quite late, and I should I would say I'd be getting ready for bed, but realistically speaking, I might just stay up for a little bit longer, but yeah. Big thank you to everybody who came, dropped by, said hi, and stayed to keep me company while I went through the story. I am constantly very grateful for for all the people that do drop by. So I like to thank, even if maybe they might not be here, or even looking at the VOD, who knows. But I still have quite a bit of work to do. Hopefully that my wrist is going to be okay. I would like to do drawing stream next. That'd be nice. I hope I also have the energy for it. I also really hope that I can post on Twitter, on X, fucking whatever, again. I'm really happy with the art, so I would like to properly share it. I mean, technically I could just put it on my Instagram, but art, yeah. Eventually, yeah. Oh yeah, thank you, Archa. Thank you, Donut. Any other potential people? They posted a new Silas. Oh no. Should I look at that right now? Huh. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's literally right. Wait. Oh, the little cat putting its paws on his mouth. Get bitch slapped by the cat. Wait, his outfit though. Wait, stop him. Are we the cat? Oh, I'm. Oh my god! Oh fuck! It's so late. I should not be loud, but like. Are you? No. Are you dead ass? We're fucking drumming on his ass. So his booty looked really soft from like the cat tapping on the paws. Hello? Oh, we're he really said that like you drum on my butt and now you're tired. I'm sorry, you don't have the game audio is like being directly from the game, so it's not like the overall audio because it sounds nicer and crispier. But like maybe I should have. I would share screen, but that didn't occur to me when I saw Silas. So. Damn, he looks good in orange. What the heck? Oh my god! What? I'm so poor. I don't know. There's no way. Oh good, I've seen it. Yeah, oh my god. A rare splash of bright color on him, like an orange lamp glowing in the night, drawing every game. It looks good on him. I didn't actually expect him to look really good in this color. It's so cute. It's so cute. I can't be loud. It's way too late. It's way too fucking late. I can't. But thank you. Thank you for informing me of the banner. I did not see it. But I read the name of the banner, was really hoping Silas would turn into a cat. At the very end of the thing, it'll be his turn to be a cat. I mean, technically speaking, he was a cat, right? In one of the cards for the butler one, but not like full cat. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's so cute. It's so that image of just the cat just putting its paws on his lips and right next to it is him just nuzzling with the kitty is so fucking cute. It's so freaking cute. I forgot it was Caleb who didn't turn into one, I think. Was that banner before? No, was that before he got released? I wasn't in the... I wasn't playing the game from the very, very beginning. I played after his first myth came out, so I'm not really sure. Yeah, it was before he became... Oh. I kind of hope that they do a rerun and then they'll also implement Caleb. I feel like that... The Caleb girlies miss out, and I also would be really nice for him to have a different background that's not the exact same as the last 3 multi-banner. Because I swear to God, they have that exact same outdoor with the trees in that specific nature spring location as a preview for the last 3 5-star cars for him. Make Caleb a dog. I mean, he kind of ready for you, let's be real. That was like a freaking nasty ass dog too. Can you imagine how it felt joining lads and then finding out Caleb was the panty sniffer of the boys, and it is still that he's that much of a freak. It is hilarious, really. Like, the guy has so much against him already that even the devs are locking him away behind the childhood friend trope. They might as well go full in on the freak, you know? I'm a freak, sorry. No, you're valid. Also, I don't think I ever learned that you're Caleb main, Skylar. For some reason, that does not surprise me. I don't know. Have you seen the Chinese clip of the Caleb Cosser sniffing the towel during the event? I don't think I really have, and I kind of hope I'll come across it. Really? Help? Yeah, no. I don't think I've really talked to you about lads, and if I did, I've completely forgotten, I'm not gonna lie. Goldfish memories. The girlies were screaming. I'm sure they were. It also really depends on like how into it he was while sniffing, you know? There's the very, you know, reserved level of sniff, right? Where you're just enjoying it, but you're not making it too noticeable. And then there's like the full-on freak of indulgent kind of sniff where you're just worshipping the person and the scent and just literally just sniffing that shit like cocaine. It's a very different vibe, and I need to know what scale that the cosplayer was doing. Like, was he on the reserve side, or was he like full on, like he's snorting it? Like, I'm kind of curious. I haven't seen it, so who knows? We talked about lads before. Oh my god, bro, the only thing I can ever think about are just your horror trip stories, and then you being a freak with the ship. I also remember specifically talking to you about first stage stuff for a little bit, just because I didn't really have anybody else to yap to. It was the official event that they had to get into. Yeah, no, those cosplayers are on a different level. That's how I learned you're a Snow Crow fan. He stepped back on purpose so they would see that. Damn. No, that is a show. That is a full-on show for the Apple girls. I'm the freak who sniff inhaling help. This is my legacy. Bro, freaks. For real, for real. I don't really feel that much different. I must be, even though I'm a snow crow girly, I still very much enjoy my Caleb. I just am a little too poor trying to get the two that a third one is just, I cannot. Okay. One of these days, I'm gonna do art for lads. I did a small little doodle for Zane on my iPad, but I don't know. One day, maybe we'll finish it. We'll see. Oh yeah, thank you again, and also thank you, Skylar. Pretty sure I thank Art-chan and I thank Donut. Wait, thank you all for keeping me company. I shall return, hopefully ideally with art. I have been productive, but I would also like to draw on stream too. Alright. Time to bust out the lads art. I'm busting out like all the other projects first. So lads can come at any time. It's fine. Have a good night. Good night. Have a good night, good day, good evening. Make sure you guys eat. If you have it, and go to sleep early, on time. Just don't go to bed too late. Don't doom scroll. I say out loud, in the ways to also tell myself that. Alright, you guys take care. Think kind thoughts to yourself. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.